What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. I am back. I am in the building. You know how we get down around here. It's summertime. Things are hot. We keeping the burner on us. Strapped up. You boys know how we do it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Click the notification bell. Today's video. Ghislaine Maxwell. They saying she on suicide alert. We got to take away all her drawers and give her paper clothes. Let's get into it. Alright, article right here from the Blaze. Feds gave Ghislaine Maxwell paper clothes and took away her sheets over suicide fears. This is the report. I guess it'd be just like Epstein. You know, he managed to somehow make this, makeshift noose and rope himself up. Let's get serious. Suicide fears or fears of somebody murdering her. Let's get serious. So they said, if y'all don't know the Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein, they had a little pedophile ring, from what I'm understanding, she was running the stuff back in the 90s. So I'm trying to figure out who helped them out, all them years after that. Somebody was throwing in on that party. So, when they gonna catch them? But I digress. They said following the controversial suicide of convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, there wasn't nothing controversial about it. I can't just come out. I'm gonna assume that he was snuffed out. Let's just go ahead and he was snuffed out. It said at a federal detention facility late August, the Justice Department has implemented additional safety protocols to protect his associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, against self-harm. 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 Now, she over here, she got lawyers and stuff, says she ain't done nothing wrong. So you think she gonna go and axe herself? Why don't you just come out and say what you actually thinking? And say, look, Bo, somebody bust in there, middle of the night, cameras go dark. Don't nobody know what happened. Come in there, she's strapped up against the bars, choked out. So how'd she get like that, bud? She must have killed herself. Come on, man, y'all know what the deal is. He talking about she gonna name some names. So they said federal officials took away Maxwell's bed sheets and clothes, replacing them with paper attire. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, man, I don't know if you've actually just set your bare ass on a sheet of paper, but, Bo, ain't nothing comfortable about that. She going to be paper cut. What about paper cuts? What if she took the paper, tore it, gave herself a little cut? I'm just saying. I don't know if it's possible to get deep enough, bleed out. You probably, just going to skim it. But, makeshift shiv, you know what I'm saying? So they said Maxwell has a cellmate and is being closely monitored. The hell is she doing with a cellmate? But if you're concerned about her safety, I can't have no cellmate. Man, they might get paid off. Might just go in there and just, they might tie her up. Does the cellmate have paper clothes too? Or she got regular drawers? Let me know. I don't know if they wear drawers in prison or not. They just freebird that thing. I don't know. Y'all let me know. If anybody works in the prison system, I don't know nothing about it. So this is ensuring that someone is with her at all times. An official told the AP on condition of anonymity. Oh, someone with her at all times? But couldn't somebody slip a little something for her to go in there and give her the quick shiv? I don't know. I don't know how this works, man. I ain't been to prison. I ain't looking to go to prison. So they said outside officials separate from the Bureau of Prisons have been specifically tasked with ensuring there's adequate protection and the prison's protocols are being followed. Yeah, like nobody's got paid off in the prisons before. They just happen to get, drugs, cell phones, beer, chicken nuggets. You know what I'm saying? McDonald's chicken nuggets, Big Mac. They just happen to slip all that in. You talking about make sure the protocol is being followed. Man, who y'all fooling? Come on now. So they said we have a number of redundancy systems to monitor the situation. That's what Attorney General William Barr, he's Attorney General. I ain't seen him do nothing. He's been up there talking about, oh man, people's civil liberties maybe governors are overstepping their bounds. And he ain't done a damn thing, but just run his mouth. William Barr. Please, man. It said, I believe very strongly in that case and I was very proud of the work done by the department, the Southern District, on that case. Okay, man said he's proud. He got pride in it. I mean, so what, Mr. Barr? I mean, you need to be making sure that the cellmate ain't gonna snuff her out. I mean, slide a few cash and say, I help your family out if you just, I don't know, just beat her over the head, beat her head against the wall a little bit. I'm just saying. So it said Maxwell, 58, is being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, right across the river from the Metropolitan Correctional Center in New York City, where Epstein was in custody while facing sex trafficking charges until his death in August 2019. The accused pedophile, Epstein, 66, hanged himself from a prison bedsheet. And that's according to a medical examiner. Yeah, strapped himself right up with the bedsheet. I ain't gonna be able to make it. Come on now. And you know, look, but I don't know if you've seen any movies or not. I'm gonna tell you right now, if any government officials or anything like that, people higher ups, their name involved in it, you know how that stuff goes. Snuff film, snuff you right out, make it look like a suicide. Hey, I'm not saying anything. I'm just, it's all speculation. That's it. They said Maxwell, a British socialite and heiress, was taken into custody last week by FBI. Maxwell was arrested at her $1 million 4-bedroom home in Bradford, New Hampshire. A $1 million home only got 4 bedrooms. Boy, I mean, the living room and kitchen must be huge, bud. I mean, what else did she do? I mean, what she do for a living? I mean, either that or Epstein paid her really well. A $1 million estate. I mean, I want to see what she did. Okay, so I see right up here, I mean, she's the youngest child of a disgraced publishing tycoon. That's great. You see this guy right here, Ian Robert Maxwell. Well, that's excellent. So, I mean, so she moved to the United States in 91 after his death. All right, and it looked like she just pretty much lived off what her father built. I mean, he purchased New York Daily News, had some type of tailor-made New York company for her. I mean, so, I don't know, man. I mean, it didn't look like she did a whole lot of nothing to me. But, back to this. So, I mean, that $1 million estate. So, she was doing all right. So, prosecutor says she made intentional efforts to avoid detection, including moving locations at least twice, switching her primary phone number, which she registered under the name G-Max, an email address, and ordering packages for delivery with a person listed on the shipping label. Well, I mean, what's new there? I mean, if she feel like somebody trying to chase her down, yeah, but you gonna switch things up. Otherwise, she's a lazy criminal. Man, don't be lazy criminals. Man, at least be good at your craft. That's what I'm saying, man. If that's your craft, put some time into it. Folks over here, I can't believe that she changed locations. Well, damn, bud. I mean, she trying not to get caught. You know what I'm saying? Y'all run her down that she ain't do a good job because she ended up going to $1 million estate in New Hampshire. I mean, you could go a little bit, somewhere a little bit more low key than that. I mean, it's gonna be hard to miss that $1 million estate you living on. That's all I'm saying. They said Maxwell is charged with 2 counts of conspiracy. Conspiring. Committing a crime in the future. Enticement of a minor to travel to engage in illegal sex acts. Transporting minors for illegal sex acts. And 2 counts of perjury. Lied twice. So, I mean, she looked like she was just a ringleader. I mean, I guess. But investigators allege that Maxwell played a critical role in helping Epstein and grooming underage girls. And it says right here, in particular, from at least in or about 94 up to and including at least in or about 1997. That's what I was trying to figure out. I'm like, hold on a second. So you mean to tell me, now, if this is correct, the last time that she did some grooming would be 1997, supposedly, quotation marks. I mean, what took y'all so damn long? I mean, but there's some stuff going on behind the scenes. First, folks be worried about stuff, COVID, Black Lives Matter. But there's straight up minors getting nabbed, and you got these freaks over here rubbing on them, doing them in the cut. So, I mean, man, there's other stuff we need to be worried about. So it says right here, Maxwell assisted, facilitated, and contributed to Jeffrey Epstein's abuse of minor girls by, among other things, helping Epstein to recruit, groom, and ultimately abuse victims known to Maxwell and Epstein to be under the age of 18. So I guess that was that thing. But right here, Maxwell says it's straight up rubbish. Now hold on. Now she says it's straight up rubbish. She got a schedule for remote detention hearing on July 14th. But she said it's rubbish. But then I've seen right here where where she knows everything and will be naming names from a former Epstein associate. I said, hold on a second. And I like how this starts off, assuming that Ghislaine Maxwell doesn't wind up with the means to kill herself in a jail cell. That's pretty good. But right here it says Maxwell will be naming names and fully cooperating with the FBI, according to former associate of Jeffrey Epstein, according to the Daily Mail. So the former employer, Stephen Hoffenberg, said that Maxwell knows everything and will totally cooperate. Now here's what I'm saying. If you know that she knows everything, the hell you know. I mean, have they nabbed him up, Stephen Hoffenberg? I mean, when he going to jail? When they gonna question him? How's he know what she knows? Had to told him. Now, Ghislaine Maxwell and Epstein were dating a little bit. I guess Maxwell's a little bit too old. Had to give that up. But I'm trying to figure out how it went from them breaking up to her bringing young girls to him. And other folks too. That's what I'm trying to figure out. So it says right here, Maxwell's arrest has put increased pressure on Prince Andrew to testify about his relationship with Epstein. Now I don't know if y'all seen Prince Andrew, but he like 70-year-old, man. When I see when somebody showed me the picture the other day of him, it was like, oh, this is Prince Andrew. I'm like, a prince? I'm expecting somebody, a strapping young lad. 25-year-old. This dude's 70. So his mom's still alive. I said, damn, he need to drop the prince. I said, old man Andrew. That's what he is now. So you see right here, he's supposedly naming names. Here you go. Epstein, Ghislaine Maxwell. They all lovey-dovey. Getting it right, keeping it tight. You see right here, up, Ghislaine Maxwell. At a wedding. Bill Clinton's daughter. Chelsea Clinton in 2010. Not the Clintons. You know what they say? I mean, the Clintons know more people that's committed suicide than anybody in the history of the world. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that. They said Ghislaine has been accused by 3 women of procuring and training young girls to perform massage and sexual acts on Epstein and his associates. Damn. I mean, they got 3 women. But we got another claim right up here from an ex-jewel thief. He claims Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell forced him to watch the pedo videos involving U.S. politicians. What do you mean forced, man? Could you not get up and leave? So they said an alleged former jewel thief who says he had group sex with Ghislaine Maxwell. Now, group sex, I mean, was it just you, her, and a few other women? Was it you, Epstein, her, and a few other men? Let me know. You got to give us some details, bro. I don't know how you get down. Some group sex. He said he drew the line at underage girls. I'm drawing a line in the sand. Man, watch folks who straight up lie to you. Man, you group sex, and she might have told you, oh yeah, she 20, girl 14. Watch that. Man told me I drew the line. A jewel thief. I'm gonna believe a thief who was group sexing with the Maxwell and the Epstein. Alright. So he says he claims he was forced to watch pedo videos involving 2 high-profile U.S. politicians and 2 high society figures having a threesome with an underage girl. Yeah, I mean, okay, so, I mean, he's saying all this, some high-profile U.S. politicians. Why hasn't he not been questioned? That's what I'm saying. And they say right here, Epstein accused Maria Farmer claimed there was a secret media room in the dead pedophile's New York mansion, which was full of recording equipment. Now, you got to be careful with that stuff. I remember watching an episode of, what was it? I think it was Law and Order. My man had been raping women all these years. And they found out where his hideout was, where he was keeping all the, because you have serial rapists, and he was keeping all of his tokens. And so they went ahead and busted up in there. Man got a shrine of draws, got the picture right beside it, got, what type of blood they got, type A, type O, negative, I mean, and you know what they did? Threw it out of court. Unlawful search and seizure. I said, bud, the man, it's registered to the man, and he got the shrine of draws. I mean, so you got to be careful, bud. I mean, anything get thrown out of court of law now. So, I mean, we got this jewel thief. He's saying stuff, but he ain't been questioned. He's just laying right here. She looking a little risque, like she ready for action. She seemed like the type that might do some nasty stuff. That's all I'm saying. So, you know, in closing on this, how long y'all think she gonna last? You know what I'm saying? How long y'all think she gonna last? You think she got 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks, a month? She got a hearing on the 14th. So I mean, I want to hear from y'all, from the viewer. I mean, I give her a month and a half. She actually gets to trial. She says it's all bogus, but man, I don't know. They got a lot of evidence on her. I mean, that's all I'm saying. Hopefully none of them get thrown out of court. And that's what I'm trying to tell people, bud. Keep your eyes open in this world. But there's freaky folk all over the place, pedophile rings and stuff like that, the Epsteins, you know, and their associates. And, if some folks get named out, bud, you might see the house of cards, a little bit of wind come by and it crumple. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Please like, share, subscribe. Click the notification for more content in the future. I appreciate y'all. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.